Hello CIS scholars. Scholars, we have completed 13 chapters of social science and now it's time to start the new chapter and the last chapter of our subject. So that is movement of the earth, chapter number 14. So let's start the video. Now, in this chapter, we are going to discuss two things. One is the rotation of the earth and other is the revolution of the earth. And I think all of you know, but still we have to discuss all these things. So first of all, let's discuss the rotation of the earth. So rotation of the earth means like the earth rotates. Everybody knows that earth rotates on its own axis, right? So the earth rotates on its own axis in every 24 hours. Okay. Now the earth axis passes through the center of the earth from the north pole to the south pole. As you can see in the picture also, the earth's axis, it passes through the center of the earth. The axis is tilted at an angle of 23.5 degrees. You can see in the picture, the earth is tilted one side and that is the angle of 23.5 degrees. Now the movement of the earth around its own axis once every 24 hours is known as rotation, that we call rotation. Okay. Now the earth rotates from west to east. Okay, from which direction earth rotates? It rotates from west to east. And in the first chapter also, when I discuss about the latitude and longitude, then also I have discussed that the imaginary lines, they are from west to east. Okay, and this is the reason, that's why the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Okay, so because the earth rotates from west to east, and that's why the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Fine. Now let's discuss what is the effect of rotation. So what is the effect? The effect is the day and night that occurs due to rotation. Okay, now let's see in the picture and understand that how it occurs. As you can see in the picture, there is one side of the earth is darker and other side is experience the uh, direct rays of the sun. Okay, so what this picture indicate? It indicates that the one part, the part which faces the sun, that part has day, and the part which is away from the sun, that experiences night. And as the earth keeps rotating, the darker side gradually faces the sun and receives daylight, whereas the other part experiences the night. So this is how rotation causes day and night. Is that clear? So when the earth rotates, the darker side, they come into the they faces the sun and receive the rays, and at that side it becomes day and the other side it becomes night. So this is how the rotation that occurs day and night. Fine. Now next would be the revolution of the earth. As we all know that the earth also revolves around the sun. Yes, the movement of the sun, sorry, the movement of the earth around the sun is called revolution. Fine. So what is revolution? The movement of the earth around the sun. As it is indicated in the picture also, you can see this is what the revolution. Now the path around which the earth revolves is known as orbit. Okay. Now here we have earth. Earth is revolving around the sun and this path is known as orbit. Now the shape of the orbit is elliptical. It is not circular, it is elliptical. As you can see the picture, this is the shape, and the earth takes 365 days and 6 hours to complete one revolution. So now the question comes in my mind that if the earth takes 365 days and 6 hours, then why the year has 365 days? So this is because we consider one year to have 365 days, right? Now the remaining 6 hours are added, and after every 4 years an extra day is added to one of the month. And I hope all of you know that which month one day is being added, that is February. Okay, now the year in which there are 360 days and February has 29 days, that year is known as leap year. Okay, so these 6 hours would be accumulated, and after 4 years, this 6 hours will become make it 24 hours, and one day is of 24 hours. So one day would be added with 365 days, that is 366 days, and that after that year known as leap year. Okay, and in which month it is being added? It is added in February month. Fine. So this is all about the revolution of the earth. Now, in the next video, I'm going to discuss about the effects of revolution. By the time, what you have to do, you have to start reading this chapter, especially page number 135 and 136, and complete your notes of chapter 13. Okay, so stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy the video. Thank you.